Kate Martin is playing on an Unrivaled team, and so's Dijonai Carrington. And Dijonai was up to her old tricks. Seems kind of odd how this keeps happening out there involving Dijonai Carrington and Kate Martin. In this case, before it was Caitlin Clark. And does Caitlin Clark's relationship, and what I mean is friendship, with Kate Martin, is that influenced here in this, once again, egregious action, really multiple actions by Dijonai Carrington on Kate Martin?
The Unrivaled League is in turmoil again, with D. Carrington sparking outrage by slapping Kate Martin mid-game. Unable to confront Caitlin Clark, Carrington turned her anger on Kate, leaving fans and players stunned and raising questions about sportsmanship.
What really happened here, man, with Dijonai? Okay. Nice pass. Oh, man. So you're going to help her up right after you clobber her like that, right? You're going to help her up after you clobber her like, didn't even look at her. Oh, she's so shady.
Carrington's aggressive play targeted Kate Martin, sparking controversy. What did Kate do next? Stay tuned to find out.
Dijonai, oh my, Dijonai. How come every time I'm looking at the scene of the crime, how come your face is always there?
Martin passed Carrington, but chaos struck as Carrington's swing sent her to the ground. Replays showed it was no accident, leaving the crowd stunned.
How come every time there's a foul, a questionable foul, a flagrant foul, a smack across the face, a fingernail in the eyeball, how come every time you just happen to be, Dijonai popping up on the scene of a crime? Oh, shocker. Dijonai.
Slow motion footage showed Carrington's deliberate swing. Martin, shaken, returned after a brief check, but the toll was clear.
Not stop one Dijonai Carrington. Of course, she's the person that multiple times had, egregious altercations with Caitlin Clark last year, including the eye poke, the eye gouge, the eye scoop out of Caitlin Clark's head, heard round the world last year, as well as whatever that ridiculous flop and gyration was during one of those games.
Carrington's history of dirty tactics resurfaced, drawing comparisons to her infamous eye poke against Caitlin Clark last season, which sparked widespread outrage.
Everyone else is seeing this angle. I'm calling her in, and I'm saying to her, I need answers.
The incident solidified Carrington's reputation, sparking backlash from Indiana Fever fans. Remember her response when the media confronted her?
And kind of swatted at Caitlin. Did you intend to hit her in the eye? And if so, could you just, or if not, either way, could you talk about what happened on that play?
I don't even know why I would intend to hit anybody in the eye. That doesn't even make sense to me. But no, I didn't. I didn't know I hit her, actually. I was trying to make a play on the ball, and I guess I followed through and I hit her. So obviously it's never intentional. That's not even like the type of player that I am.
This clash with Kate Martin only strengthens the criticism of Carrington, echoing her past behavior.
She can't get to Caitlin, she'll just settle for Kate, right? If she can't get Caitlin, she'll just settle for Kate. Oh, Dijonai.
In the Unrivaled game, Kate Martin's skill outshone Carrington's defense, escalating frustration into recklessness.
That Kate Martin gets annoyed over Dijonai Carrington's physical defense during Unrivaled. WNBA standout Kate Martin didn't seem to appreciate the physical defense Dijonai Carrington played on her during Unrivaled League. And I'm telling y'all right now, we already know how she coming, bro. She's very handsy with her style of play, and she's not the only one. It's a lot of ladies in this league that play.
Carrington's reckless hit and follow-up swat on Martin led to an obvious foul and widespread disapproval.
Here, as the camera pans over, she reaches in and swipes at the ball, but how hard are you going to do it exactly? You trying to break somebody's arm? Look at that. Look at that. Boom. You know, it's the small things that ain't... What are we doing? We trying to break an arm now on top of it? I mean, this person just says it. It's almost assault. Good grief. That looked like break my arm, bro.
So there's probably not one individual player that has benefited more from Unrivaled than Kate Martin. Look, Kate Martin was somebody that came into the WNBA and nobody, and I mean nobody, thought she was going to make the Las Vegas Aces roster.
Twitter is currently crashing out over Black Eye Gate. I'm sure we've seen by now this play where Dijonai Carrington pokes Caitlin Clark in the eye. And after seeing this angle, so many people are saying that it was intentional, right? Dijonai goes up to steal the ball, and when she comes down, her hand goes like this, straight into Caitlin's eye. Do I think that this was a reckless play? Yes.
If you hear what the reporter was saying, she was alluding to Dijonai being upset because she felt she got fouled on the prior end. She got fouled on the end prior, so you know what? I'm gonna come on the other end. I'm just gonna...
And she hates Caitlin Clark. And she resents all the shine that Caitlin Clark gets, and all the way Caitlin Clark anointed herself as the madam, the godmother of women's professional basketball before she even entered the league. And Dijonai's had a tough time living up to her potential and fulfilling.
In case you're wondering, Kate Martin's team, the Laces, beat the hell out of the Mist last night. Even though the Mist has Brianna Stewart, Jewel Loyal, and Dijonai Carrington on this team. Dijonai, by the way, where were you? 1 for 10 from the